Overwhelmed on your first day in Palworld? Don't worry, we've got you covered. From the beginning fast travel point to building your first Pal box, we'll guide you through everything you need to know to not just survive, but thrive in this exciting new world. Learn how to catch and care for your pals, craft essential items, and set up your base for a successful adventure. Let's dive right in and be pals. So we're started out here on windswept hills. Very first thing I'm going to do is grab this fast travel point. Once you do that, find some wood, get some stone. Let's start to get a primitive workbench and get a couple tools so we can fast track here. Okay, so we need 2 wood to build this. So I'm just going to build that. We gotta hold F. Okay, now let's look at our recipes. I want to build my tools, so I need 5 of each. Stone and wood times 2, so we need 10 of each. So I'm just going to quick run around and see if I can collect that in this little starting area here. If not, you can punch things and pick it up. It's really important early on to get these tools so that you can gather resources more quickly. Then as soon as we have that, we'll get some pal spheres, get a couple pals going. Let's see what we got. Okay, got enough wood. Almost have enough stone actually too. Okay, back to the workbench. Start production, hold F. Start production, hold F. Okay. I'm gonna use these to gather some more resources. You can become overburdened, so you just gotta pay attention to your capacity. It should show you at the bottom middle once you get over halfway. Hey, level up. Alright, so we got about 30 of each. Let's go see if we can put some stuff together. I'm just gonna build my torch for the nighttime. Really, this might not be a necessity if you get your base set up with a campfire and such, but this will help you navigate around a little bit. Okay, so from our tech tree, we're going to want to start to look at our base features. Pal box for our pals, campfire, like I said. We'll need a bed. Bed has to be in a structure. A pal bed so that they can help out. I'm going to do cloth because it's really important to get some armor early on. You can see that comes at level 4. Okay, so now from this list, when you press B, you get into your building menu. And we'll start just right away with the pal box here. This may not be the best base location, but it's the closest to the starting area, just for an example. Okay, and we'll come back over here. Let's see, we can make 5 spheres, so let's start there. Make these up, acquire them, and let's go find somebody. We're gonna go catch our first pal here. It's a runner.
Yeah.
Make sure you damage him a little bit to make it easier to catch. Cool. We we got our first pal. Okay, so I'm just going to do a couple of the other little things here that the tutorial tells us to do so I can start to check those off on the list on the top right. We're going to look at the survival guide. I'm not actually really going to check anything out in here, but there's a lot of useful information for newer players. Okay, they want us to access the PAL box and summon a PAL to our base. To do that, we just click and drag them into the base. It's important to pay attention to your pals and their passive skills. Over on the right side, you can see that he's cheery. If I hit F on him, we can pull up more information about that pal, and we can see exactly what that means. So he has a 10% decrease to incoming dark damage. So that'd be interesting for combat. It doesn't really help. You can see on your right side over here his work speed, how effective he is in the base, what type of work he does. That'll come in handy as you start to build out the base and have different tasks that different pals need to do. We got our first pal, we got our base set up. I want to come back over here and see what we need for cloth. We need wool. Okay. Oh yeah, he can get stressed, so we need to build him a bed. And we unlock that. It's the straw pal bed. So we'll build this quick. It wants us to eat something because we're hungry, so in our inventory we come in here, we right-click on whatever food we want to eat. That orange bar is your food meter. You just left-click and it will consume. You regenerate health and fight better when you're full. Now, I am just going to see if I can get some wool quick, because I want to get some cloth. Creating armor, your cloth armor right away will help you survive the cold weather. When it gets dark in the game, the temperature decreases.
And away we go!
Hours later.
Oh, that's the dead body. That's funny. Okay, so we got about 8 wool. Let's see. 9. So that will get us 4 pieces. The other thing I noticed is that I haven't quite unlocked that cloth yet, or the cloth outfit yet. I need to get to level 4 for that. And the easiest way that we can do that is actually, I'm going to try and catch one of these nice little cats. Just keep collecting things on the ground as I see them. These guys do run quite a bit, so sometimes a pain to keep up with. Let's see if we can get... Come on. This is one of those situations it would be good to have a bow, but I didn't want to use my first tech points there. Okay, so we caught 2 of them, actually. And then you see on the right side over there, the 2 out of 10. Whoa, 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 whoa. Make that 3 out of 10. Nice. Okay, now I know that I need this nice blue stuff here. This is Paldium for creating more spheres, so I'm just going to collect some of that quick, because I've used up most of my spheres. And I'm going to head back. Now that I'm level 4, I can get that cloth armor made. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying this so that we can make some more for you. Another thing that I should touch on now that we can see it a little bit is that green stuff over there. You need to travel around the world and collect those, and you turn them into your statue at your base to increase your ability to capture pals. That becomes very important as you get further along. Go back into the tech tree. Let's get our cloth outfit. And hey, look at that. We can get a nice weapon too. You can take your pick whether you want ranged, melee, and as you build down the tree, you can keep going down those routes that you prefer. For this, I'm just going to grab the sphere. Make some cloth. The pal that you have out will help at your base as well. So I still have Kataiva out. Alright, let's grab that. Go back in, pick our cloth outfit. And we'll create one of those. And it automatically puts it on, but let's see if we can see a difference here. Pretty standard. I haven't put points into anything yet. Yeah, so nice little increase in defense and health there. Cold resistant level 1, so that's really important for nighttime. So within day 1 here, we're already level 4, we've got cloth armor, we've got the basic structure of our base. Put some pals to work, and then you can start to jump into the base upgrades. So you need to build a wooden chest and refer back to your technology tree to see where that is. Wooden chest here, level 2. So I could grab that if I want to follow that route. I need more wood. Want my axe? He's mining over there, which is very helpful. So we'll be able to collect that stone as well. Okay, so storage, wooden chest. I'll just throw it down on the ground here. Now I'm going to go back to the PAL box and just see what passive skills these guys have. Because I could potentially switch out my Lamball, which is Shiri, for someone who could do better work. So, Burly body, plus 20 defense. But he's a coward, so he has bad attack. 10% fire damage. As you can see again on the right side down here, we have gathering, mining, transporting, handiwork. This early stage in the game, it might be good to have one of these guys out and this guy farming or something, or vice versa. And we can level this up. So we need a shoddy bed. But if you remember early on, I had mentioned that we need more wood again. Let me just collect some of these supplies. Grab some wood. We will try and build this bed, but it's going to tell us that it needs to be built indoors on a foundation with a roof. We can find a nice area, whatever we think might be a nice area. It doesn't have a roof. Let's see if it yells at us again still. Let me just place it on a foundation platform. There will come a time when raids start to happen, so it may be a good idea to build up some walls, fortify your base. You can build out and progress anything within this blue circle that the PAL box shows. Let's see if we can find it over here. So all of that area within the blue circle. I'm just going to run back down here to show you guys the green thing that I was talking about.
Are we there yet?
Lift Monk Effigy. So these are very good. You turn them into your Statue of Power to improve your ability to capture pals. You have to travel around, find them. They're in random locations, but very helpful to your ability to capture pals. Having that bed will operate similar to Minecraft, so when the nighttime comes, you can sleep through the night. All of your pals within your base will go to sleep at night. If any of your pals end up dead, you have to put them back in your pal box. They'll have a 10-minute cooldown until you can use them again. I'm just going to try and see if I can get one to die here so I can show that. He's in danger. Oh man. He's almost dead. There we go. Okay. Let's finish this battle here. And I'm gonna go bring my pal back to life. He's incapacitated. He's knocked out. So we gotta make our way back to our pal box and place him in there. Okay, so you can see here he has 0 health. I'm going to place him in the box. Gives him a 10-minute countdown until we can pull him back out again. We leveled up the base, so we get a second spot. We can put someone else to work, but we need to build another straw bed so that he can sleep. And then I'm going to look at placing a campfire as well, so I just need to grab some more wood. It's getting dark. We're going to get cold. We've got enough, but I'm just going to finish chopping down the tree. And then I'll show you the difference quick with the in the bottom left. You can, next to the health, you can see the bar for your temperature. Yeah, it's blue on the left, orange on the right, and you can see the temperature dropping. I believe as we get later into the night here, it'll get colder. And there we go. So now I've dropped into the cold because it's really dark. The pals are going to sleep. This is without the cloth armor. Let's see if I put my cloth armor back on. It takes away one of those cold bars. So I'm no longer cold. Able to walk around at night, which is great. You can pull out your torch, which also helps give you light. But if we head back into, and as you can see, the torch also increases your temperature a little bit there. So as soon as I put it away, that meter drops down. If we get into our camp, we get close to the campfire, we warm up here as well. It's nice and warm here. You gotta be careful if you step on the campfire, it will light you on fire. And like I said, if we just want to sleep through the night, just hop in the bed. Can't use it because it doesn't have a roof. So we can build a primitive little shack here. I don't think you even need to do all those walls. Now, let's see if that works. There we go. Just have to have a roof overhead. And then you get up the next morning. Good to go. All your pals are here. The right side will tell you their status. We'll eventually need to put down a food box and keep them fed and all that fun stuff. But hopefully this here was enough of a little walkthrough to get you guys started, get you to at least level 5 here during day 1 and on the right foot. If you made it this far, I know you guys will really enjoy this next video popping up here in the middle. Stick around, and most importantly, keep gaming, learning, and mentoring. I'll catch you guys all in the next one.